Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for standing by and welcome to the Zhihu Inc. First Quarter 2025 Financial Results Conference Call. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. After the speaker's presentation, there will be a question-and-answer session. Today's conference is being recorded and webcasted. At this time, I would like to turn the conference over to Yolande Leo, Director of Investor Relations. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, Heidi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zhihu's First Quarter Financial Results Conference Call. Joining me today on the call from the senior management team are Mr. Zhou Yuan, Founder, Chairman, and Chief Executive Officer, and Mr. Wang Han, our Chief Financial Officer. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you that today's discussion will include forward-looking statements made under the safe harbor provisions of the U.S. Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. These statements involve inherent risks and uncertainties. As such, actual results may be materially different from the views expressed today. Further information regarding these and other risks and uncertainties is included in our public filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. The company does not assume any obligation to update any forward-looking statements except as required under applicable law. Additionally, the discussion today will include both GAAP and non-GAAP financial measures for comparison purposes only. For reconciliation of these non-GAAP measures to the most directly comparable GAAP measures, please refer to our earnings release issued earlier today. In addition, a webcast replay of this conference call will be available on our IR website at ir.zhihu.com. I will now turn the call over to Mr. Wang Han, CFO of Zhihu. Han, please go ahead.
Thank you, Yolanda. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining Zhihu's First Quarter 2025 earnings call. I'm pleased to deliver today's opening remarks on behalf of Mr. Zhou Yuan, Founder, Chairman, and CEO of Zhihu. In the first quarter, we carried our momentum of improving profitability forward, delivering another quarter of positive bottom-line results in terms of non-GAAP net income that significantly exceeded market expectations. This marks the first time we have achieved a non-GAAP net profit in the first quarter of the year since our IPO. Adjusted net income for the quarter was RMB 6.9 million, compared with an adjusted net loss of RMB 135.7 million during the same period last year. This milestone reflects the continued execution and enhancement of our operating strategy, as well as the increased operating leverage enabled by AI integration. Deep and engaging discussions across various professional fields continue to take place on the Zhihu platform, expanding the influence of our trustworthy content and contributors within and beyond our community. Our time spent per DAU, core user retention rate, and creator activeness all showed improvement in the first quarter. Our active and healthy community, along with a growing group of experts passionate about sharing knowledge, experience, and insights, forms the foundation and core advantage for our transition into the AI era. Investment in and exploration of AI applications remains a top priority for us. In the first quarter, we launched the contributor attribution feature, a key step for the broader integration of AI with our community. By attributing high-quality content to contributor, this feature further amplifies the influence of our expert network built over years of professional accumulation. This innovative feature helps reduce AI hallucination in specialized domains and has been well received by users. We believe AI will catalyze our rapid growth and, through its deep integration with our community, enable us to expand the reach of our differentiated value proposition, high-quality content, trusted creator network, and AI capabilities to broaden user cases audience. In the first quarter, we saw growth in both content consumption and creation, along with a stronger sense of community belonging. Increased engagement was evident in several of our key user metrics. While our monthly active user base remained stable, average daily user time span reached nearly 38 minutes, up 17.6% year-over-year. Core user retention rate improved both sequentially and year-over-year. Zhihu has long been the go-to platform for in-depth and vibrant discussion across a wide range of professional fields. We're seeing a robust flow of high-quality content that both deepens our user trust and drives more expertise interactions. During the quarter, AI-related professional content grew by 46% year-over-year. Our high-quality content continues to rank highly on major search engines and is increasingly cited by large language models and AI-powered search applications. According to Qubit Research Institute, in professional domains, AI assistants cite community platform content 62.4% of the time, with Zhihu ranking highest, cited almost 4 times as much as the number 2 platform, highlighting the importance of content quality and professional credibility in the AI era. Zhihu is emerging as a leading source of trustworthy professional content. The number of daily active high-tier content creators continue to grow sequentially in Q1, with verified honor creators increasing 20% year-over-year. Our higher-tier creators include frontline experts in niche topics. In AI, our community not only discusses macro-level topics like LLMs, intelligent agents, but also dives into foundational technologies such as embodied AI, autonomous driving, and model compression. For example, Zhihu, founder of Xingyun IC, and Yang Shuo, a top robotics contributor and former Tesla engineer, both chose Zhihu as the first platform to discuss their startup journeys. Xu Huazhe, founder of StarMap, Professor Zhou Boyu of SUS Tech, regularly post their technical insights on Zhihu, generating widespread discussion across the broader internet. Qubit's parallel scaling lead author and core ByteDance Tree and Mars code developers also use Zhihu to share their ideas and development progress. The integration of AI within our community remains our priority this year. The user base for Zhihu Zhida has grown steadily as a result. By the end of March, monthly active users grew over 37% compared to the start of the quarter, with improved usage frequency and user stickiness in high-value fields like technology, finance, workplace, and health. One of our next major updates will include a public knowledge base built on top of existing personal knowledge libraries, enabling professional content creators and expert networks to deliver even greater value at scale. Turning to commercialization, we remain committed to balancing commercial growth with protecting the integrity of our community and user experience. Our trustworthy content and active professional creator ecosystem enhance the commercial appeal of our brand and monetization potential. We believe a healthy and sustainable commercial flywheel will, over time, further drive our user engagement and improve community vitality. In the first quarter, our total revenue was RMB 729.7 million, down 15.1% sequentially. Now, turning to our performance by segment. In the first quarter, revenue from our marketing services business reached RMB 197 million, representing a year-over-year decline of 40.4%. This decrease was primarily due to the adoption of trustworthy content model, which identifies and distributes both commercial and organic content. As of the end of the quarter, the consumption of low-quality marketing costs declined by more than 90% year-over-year. At the same time, we're optimizing our client mix. Since the beginning of 2025, we have expanded our expert-facing client base, working with partners such as Huawei's HarmonyOS NEC developers and China Mobile Cloud Services, unlocking the commercial value of our high-quality user base and strong brand influence. Leveraging our trusted AI content framework and vibrant professional creator ecosystem, we're also helping brand partners explore new AI application scenarios. At the 2025 AWE and in the theme AI Technology, AI Live, we partnered with brands such as Haier, Gree, Lock, and Baidu's Xiaozhu to create an immersive offline experience within the Zhihu Future Questions store. Based on user interaction data and content insights, we identified 5 key AI home appliance and AI lifestyle themes, helping brand partners establish credibility and improve the visibility of their next-gen tech products. We're using this experience to accumulate valuable content and data assets for future AI use cases. Top-tier AI-related advertisers also remain active on our platform this quarter. Additionally, leveraging our in-house AI capabilities, we continue to upgrade our marketing product suite. In Q1, we maintained AI load as one of the lowest historical level, while improving CPM performance across most product categories, driving higher commercial efficiency for brand partners. As overall ad exposure volume remains stable, ARPU increased steadily. As AI rapidly reshapes content distribution and brand marketing, Zhihu is emerging as a key upstream node in the AI search value chain, driven by our trustworthy content and network of professional creators in specialized fields. We believe our marketing services business has reached a strategic inflection point. What once disadvantages under traditional commercial paradigms is now increasingly transforming into structural advantages in AI era. For our paid membership business, we continue to prioritize ROI in user acquisition, resulting in an improved return profile of new members. In this context, we are pleased that our average monthly paying members remained resilient in the first quarter, are up by 1.2% on a sequential basis to 14.2 million. Our paying membership revenue was RMB 417.9 million, remaining stable quarter-over-quarter. We continue to drive paid user conversion and engagement rates through our premium short-form paid content and are actively exploring new paid content formats and monetization opportunities. A recent highlight is the original audio drama, Love with Ghost King Over 3 Lifetimes, adapted from a popular story by Yan writer. Upon release, the series quickly rose to the top of our trending charts and lead in the weekly streaming rankings. Building on the strong momentum of our short-form content, we've also expanded into longer-form content. On May 8th, we launched Season 4 of Yan Story Long-Form Writing Marathon, a 6-month competition that invites submissions of high-quality long-form stories from across the internet. This season features 4 creative categories, including historical fiction, mystery, women's fiction, and speculative fiction, with a prize of RMB 100,000 for top writers. Going forward, we will continue to leverage a combination of premium short-form and mid to long-form content to fulfill the needs of a more diverse audience, reinforcing Yan Story's leadership in the paid reading space. Lastly, our vocational training business recorded revenue of RMB 94.5 million in Q1, down 35% year-over-year. This performance reflects our ongoing strategic transformation of the vocational training business, leveraging our high-quality content ecosystem and trusted professional creator network. We're shifting away from a traditional subject-based expansion model, which focuses on a few core categories, towards a more socially interactive and knowledge-sharing driven one. This transition is expected to further enhance operational efficiency and profitability over time. A core of this transformation is our goal to empower professional creators. Product development will increasingly focus on integrating paid knowledge content with social interactions. For example, our column product can not only better address the learning and knowledge needs of users, but also enable creators to publish in-depth, expertise-driven content while building their own communities and amplifying their personal influence. Going forward, we will continue to build on this new business model, expanding our product and service offerings, while further unlocking the value of Zhihu's high-quality content and trusted creator network. As we move further into 2025, we remain determined to capitalize on historic opportunity created by AI. Building on a strong foundation of community trust, we will further enhance connections and engagement among our high-value user base. By accelerating this synergistic evolution of high-quality content, a trusted creator network, and AI reasoning capabilities, we aim to continuously strengthen Zhihu's competitive advantages and deepen our competitive advantages in the AI area. We believe this strategy will position Zhihu for sustained leadership in the next generation of intelligent content platforms. This concludes Mr. Zhou Yuan's remarks. Now I will review the details of our first quarter financials. For a complete overview of our first quarter 2025 results, please refer to our press release issued earlier today. In the first quarter, we achieved non-GAAP profitability and expanded our gross margin as we continue to execute strongly and enhance operational efficiency. We're encouraged by the progress we made to start off the year and remain firmly focused on building upon this momentum to lay a stronger foundation for sustainable growth. Our total revenue for the quarter were RMB 729.7 million, compared with RMB 960.9 million in the same period of 2024. The decrease reflects the ongoing adjustment to our business and our strategic focus on improving revenue quality and mix. Our marketing services revenue for the quarter was RMB 197 million, compared with RMB 330.5 million in the same period of 2024. The decrease was mainly driven by our proactive ongoing optimization of service offerings to strategically expand margins. Payment membership revenue were RMB 417.9 million, compared with RMB 449.7 million in the same period of 2024. While average monthly subscribing members declined slightly year-over-year, they increased by 1.2% sequentially. Notably, user engagement with premium content remained strong throughout the quarter, reinforcing the value of our content ecosystem. Vocational training revenue was RMB 94.5 million, compared with RMB 145.4 million in the same period of 2024. The decrease was primarily due to our strategic refinement of acquired business as we continue to prioritize faster-growing self-operated programs. Other revenues were RMB 20.3 million, compared with RMB 35.2 million in the same period of 2024. Our gross profit for the quarter was RMB 451.1 million, compared with RMB 543.5 million in the same period of 2024. Supported by improved operational efficiency, our gross margin expanded by 5.2 percentage points year-over-year, reaching 61.8%. Our total operating expenses for the quarter declined by 34.4% year-over-year to RMB 503.7 million. This decrease reflects better cost management and ongoing efficiency improvements driven by technological innovation. Selling and marketing expenses decreased by 32.9% to RMB 320.6 million from RMB 478 million in the same period of 2024. The decrease was primarily due to the more disciplined promotional spending and a decrease in personnel-related expenses. R&D expenses decreased by 28.1% to RMB 141.9 million from RMB 197.4 million in the same period of 2024. The decrease was primarily driven by more efficient spending on technological innovation. G&A expenses decreased by 55.6% to RMB 41.2 million from RMB 92.9 million in the same period of 2024. As a result, our GAAP net loss for the quarter narrowed by 93.9% year-over-year. On a non-GAAP basis, we remained profitable for the second consecutive quarter, recording adjusted net income of RMB 6.9 million, compared with an adjusted net loss of RMB 135.7 million in the same period of 2024. As of March 31st, 2025, we have a cash and cash equivalents, term deposits, restricted cash, and short-term investment of RMB 4.8 billion, compared with RMB 4.9 billion as of December 21st, 2024. As of May 26, 2025, we repurchased 31.1 million Class A ordinary shares for an aggregate value of $66.5 million on the open market. We also repurchased a total of 17.8 million Class A ordinary shares for an aggregate value of $26.9 million through the trustee of the company. In addition, the board has approved the new 2025 share repurchase program, which will be effective until June 25th, 2026, with a maximum repurchase size of 10% of total issued shares, subject to shareholder approval at our upcoming annual general meeting. Looking ahead, we will continue strengthening our commercialization capabilities and capitalizing on the long-term growth potential within our community. Our goal remains clear: to drive sustainable growth and profitability and to deliver lasting value to our shareholders. This concludes my prepared remarks on our financial performance for the quarter. Let's turn the call over to the operator for the Q&A session.
Thank you. We will now begin the question and answer session. If you wish to ask a question, please press star 11 on your telephone and wait for your name to be announced. To withdraw your question, please press star 11 again. In the interest of time, please ask one question each time. If you have any follow-up questions, please go back into the queue. Thank you. We will take our first question. Your first question comes from the line of Zhihu Zhang from CICC. Please go ahead. Your line is open.
感谢管理层接受我提问。管理层在前面的发言中提到了知乎在 AI 主线上的一些战略规划，也分享了关于直达的一些指标和用户反馈。那听起来直达并不是知乎唯一的一个 AI 产品规划，那接下来我们可以预期还有哪些和知乎社区融合，或者是不止于社区的一些 AI 探索？谢谢。Thanks management for taking my question. The management mentioned about Zhihu's strategic AI plans in the prepared remarks, and also share some metrics and user feedback on Zhida. It sounds like Zhida is not the only AI product of Zhihu. So what other AI initiatives can we expect next, both within the Zhihu community and beyond? Thanks.
谢谢啊，这个我是感谢你的这个提问，我是周元。大的背景呢是未来2年模型的智能上限呢还是会不断提升的。我们呢在 AI 上的战略可以简化成一个公式，就是可信内容乘以专家网络乘以 AI 能力。这个发展路径呢是可以 scale 的。
Thank you for your question, Zhihu. This is from Zhihu CEO Zhou Yuan. So on macro level, we expect over next 2 years, the intelligence selling of AI models will continue rising. So our strategic focus in AI centers around trustworthy content and our expert network. In fact, we believe this can be summarized as a simple formula: trustworthy content times community expert network times AI capabilities equals to a scalable growth path.
所以呢，刚才你也提到这个直达了。直达呢，作为一个社区的 AI 的界面，或者说是社区的一个新接口，现阶段的样子只是实现了我们想法的一部分。其实每天呢，这个社区的用户在真实使用的过程中，也会给我们大量的反馈。我们其实并没有推出一堆同质化的新功能。一方面呢，大量的普通新功能它都会被模型的智能上限的提升取代掉。另一方面呢，我们也不需要定制一些功能去证明模型的能力。重要的是对用户有什么长期价值。
As you just mentioned, Zhida, truly Zhida serves as an AI interface of an entire community of us, or you could say a new entry point to our community. What you are seeing today is only a partial realization of our vision. In fact, how our users are engaging and be active with it is providing us with invaluable feedback. We didn't choose to roll out a series of cookie cutter or repetitive features. On one hand, we believe many of these common functions will soon be overtaken by the rising intelligence selling of foundation models. On the other, we don't see value in customizing features just to showcase model capabilities if they don't provide lasting value to our users.
所以呢，回到根本呢，我认为有2件事是在，也就是刚才我说的这个模型发展的这个大背景下是更加本质的。
So fundamentally, I believe there are 2 more fundamental tasks in the context of what I mentioned of these rapid model evolution.
第一件事呢，就是要整合更多的专家，也就是我说的专家网络。我们呢，首先实现的是溯源到人的这个功能，这个呢已经全面上线了，用户的反馈呢都很正面。我们接下来呢会继续持续的迭代。
First of all, we are integrating more experts. It's what we refer to as the expert network, Zhihu Expert Network. Our initial milestone here was to enable contributor attribution, 溯源到人 or traceability, which is now fully rolled out and has been positively received by our users. We will definitely continue integrating on this front.
那第二件事呢，就是要整合更多的高质量内容。我们接下来呢会推出公共知识库，这个呢会帮助我们不断的去增加可信内容的规模。也预计在高考季吧，我们会围绕专业答主的知识库，随着这个东西上线呢，以此呢为每年高考志愿填报来提供服务。
Second, we aim to aggregate more high-quality content. So our next step is to launch public knowledge bases, which will help us scale our library of trustworthy content. We plan to introduce expert knowledge bases in different diversified sectors during the upcoming 高考, the college entrance examination season in China, providing reliable support for students in making informed decisions.
那其实呢，这两者未来还会产生一些变化，因为在现阶段呢，专家网络主要还是通过内容来体现的。那随着 agent 的发展，专家网络的价值呢，它就不一定需要通过内容来体现了，还会有新的发展阶段。谢谢。
Looking ahead, both of these two pillars will continue to evolve themselves. Today, the expert network primarily manifests through content, but with the development of agent-based technology, the value of the expert network may increasingly extend beyond content itself and enter a new stage of the evolution. Thank you for your question again.
Thank you. We will take our next question. Your next question comes from the line of Lincoln Kong from Goldman Sachs. Please go ahead. Your line is open.
好，谢谢管理层接受我的提问的。那我的问题关于这个用户和社区啊，就是往后看怎么去想咱们的这个用户增长和社区的这个产品和一些创新的一些计划呢？可不可以请管理层更多分享一下？ So, thank you, management, for taking my question. So my question is about the user and the community.
感谢你的提问啊。这个我们在社区的战略重心呢是生态的质量。这个呢从去年到现在，我们在战略执行上呢是非常坚决的。目前呢社区的用户规模整体保持稳定。重要的是什么呢？重要的是各项用户健康度的指标呢持续的在提升，社区的氛围呢也不断加强，这是符合预期的。
Thank you for your question, Lincoln. As you may know, our current priority is the quality of our entire ecosystem. Since last year, we've executed this strategy with strong conviction. While overall community user scale has remained quite stable, what's more important here is that all key user health metrics have continued to improve. And we're seeing a stronger and a more engaged community atmosphere. This is very much in line with our expectations.
我们在上周刚刚举办了第11届知乎的新知青年大会。在现场非常多的答主都肯定了我们从去年到今年社区生态发生的积极的变化。这些阶段性的正反馈呢，也让我们非常相信过段时间会看到更大的收益。
Just last week, we wrapped up the 11th Zhihu Youth Knowledge Conference, I think 11届新知青年大会, and on site, we heard a lot of positive feedbacks from long-time and the new creators, alike, including many who've been contributing to Zhihu for over a decade. This kind of early positive momentum is encouraging. I believe that incremental changes will compound into meaningful breakthroughs, and over time we'll see greater returns.
我们在一季度这个优秀答主、新知答主，还有这个小蓝标认证，包括这个航海家计划所覆盖的荣誉认证，均有显著的同比增长。那专业的创作者在社区内外的影响力呢，也在不断提升。答主的人均和偏均的创作互动分别增长超过了 45% 和 90%。
In the first quarter, the number of our professional creators honored under our key programs such as Outstanding Contributors, Rising Contributors, Blue Label Professionals, and the Navigators grew significantly year over year. These creators are expanding their influence both within community and beyond, with evidenced by interactions per creator and per post surging more than 45% and 95% year over year, respectively.
那在社区的产品上呢，我们升级后推出了新的这个专栏和想法，它也很好的承接了专业创作者的长和短的创作场景，同时也为他们提供了更好的互动和收益方式。新的专栏从3月份开始已经连续2个月实现了专栏创作和用户消费的快速增长。那么专业创作者的想法创作量呢，也在一季度快速的增长，也体现出了非常强的用户互动性。谢谢。
We also upgraded our column and idea features to better support both long and short form content, professional content creation, and offered improved channels for interaction and monetization. Since the rollout of new column feature in March, we've achieved 2 consecutive months of rapid growth in both content creation and user consumption. Likewise, the volume of ideas generated by professional creators surged in the first quarter, showing exceptionally user engagement. Thank you.
Thank you. We will take our next question. Your next question comes from the line of Thomas Chong from Jefferies. Please go ahead. Your line is open.
感谢管理层接受我的提问。我的问题是想请管理层分享一下我们2025年每个业务板块的收入趋势以及利润展望。So I translate myself. Thanks management for taking my question. So my question is, could management share some color on the revenue trends for each business segment in 2025 and the profitability outlook? Thanks.
感谢您的提问。2025年还是我们继续调整商业模式的一年，调整的方向是让社区生态和我们的商业生态更好的融合，同时不断加强知乎商业品牌和商业溢价的能力，形成一个长期更 sustainable 的商业飞轮。
Thank you for your question. This is from Zhihu CFO Wang Han. So 2025 is another very important year of business model optimization for us. Our key focus is to further align our community ecosystem with our commercial operations, while enhancing the Zhihu's brand commercial value and the pricing power to build a more sustainable long-term business flywheel.
虽然我们 Q1 的收入仍然同比下降，但是各个业务板块在今年都会有一些新的健康的变化。
Although our Q1 revenue declined year over year, but each of our business streams is entering a new phase of growth with evolving monetization models.
接着营销服务，我们已经看到低质营销内容消耗已经开始收敛到非常低的水平，我们的客户结构优化和现有的商业产品升级也都进入了快速的健康的发展期。在此之上 ，AI 给我们带来新的营销产品的机会。
For our marketing services, it has been evidence that relatively low quality marketing content consumption has dropped to a very low level, and we are now seeing an accelerated momentum in both client mix optimization and commercial product updates. On top of that, AI is unlocking new marketing product opportunities.
付费会员业务呢，我们已经开始向这个精品短片加上中长片的方向来布局，来加深我们在付费阅读领域的护城河。
In terms of our pay membership, we are broadening our content offering to include a mix of a premium short form and mid to long form content. This strategy strengthens our competitive edge in this sector.
职业培训的业务，我们从更传统的模式向更具社交性和知识共享的商业模式来迈进，从而能更好的发挥社区的优势。
For our vocational training business, we are transitioning from a traditional model to a more socially engaging knowledge sharing model that better leverages our community's strength.
然后在创新探索的方面，我们会结合自身优势，也保持对 AI 和社区结合方向的有控制的投入。
On the innovation front, we remain disciplined with our investments, particularly in AI-driven initiatives that align Zhihu's core strengths in content and community.
所以我们既有生态的调整，又有 AI 的创新，所以今年既有机遇也有挑战。
Our ongoing ecosystem upgrades and AI initiatives come with both opportunities and challenges.
我们今年希望借助更精细的管理和运营，希望最后 deliver 的财务结果会比我们年初给市场预期的要好一些。
With continued operational refinement and more granular management execution, we are confident our financial performance will exceed our initial expectations for the year.
感谢您的问题。
Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Once again, if you wish to ask a question, please press star 1 on your telephone and wait for your name to be announced. We will take our next question. Your next question comes from the line of Vicky Wei from Citi. Please go ahead. Your line is open.
谢谢管理层接受我的提问。恭喜公司这个超预期的业绩。能不能请管理层给我们分享一下我们对于2025年一些股东回报计划的想法？ Thanks management for taking my question and congrats on a stronger than expected quarter. And would management share some color in your thoughts about the shareholder return program this year? Thank you.
好，谢谢您的提问。今年我们继续将通过股票回购计划，坚定地提升股东回报。
Thank you for your question, Vicky. This year, we remain committed to enhancing shareholder returns through our share repurchase plan.
在今天早些时候董事会上，我们批准了2025年的股票回购计划，回购总额上限为发行在外股份的10%。
Earlier today, our board approved the 2025 buyback plan, authorizing a repurchase of up to 10% of our issued and outstanding shares.
在此限额内，我们将在公开市场进行大力回购，传达管理层对当前股价低估的信心。谢谢。
So we will execute the buyback in the open market on a best effort basis. We believe the current share price does not fully reflect the value of our company, and this will underscore management's confidence in our long-term success. Thank you again.
Thank you. That concludes today's Q&A session. At this time, I will turn the conference back to Yolanda for any additional or closing remarks.
Thank you once again for joining us today. If you have any further questions, please contact our IR team directly or Christensen Advisory. Thank you so much.
The conference is now concluded. Thank you for attending today's presentation. You may now disconnect.